Twin Flames, what is up? Guess what today is? Today is February 10th. It is the Chinese New Year, also known as the Lunar New Year. I wanted to do a special reading for the Twin Flames for the Chinese New Year just to see um, what's going on in the Year of the Dragon. Because this year is the Year of the Dragon. What's going on in the Year of the Dragon for the Twin Flame Collective? What the fuck is going on with the Twin Flame Collective? For the Year of the Dragon. Oh, shit. Feminine Twin. Activating higher self. Healing separation. Go within. Yeah, a lot of twins are going to come together this year. Separation's going to be ending for a lot of twins. Honor your agreement. Mission emotion. We get this card. Was it the first Twin Flame reading I did for YouTube? The mission emotion card came out. And it also popped up in another reading recently. And the High Priest. This wasn't the last one. This is the masculine. The masculine's being activated. Alright, so. Okay. The feminine twin activates its higher self by going within and doing the healing work. They're healing separation because they're honoring their agreement. And then when they do that, boom, the masculine starts to get activated. And then his high priest is like at work, like inside. The masculines are still going through a transformation. They're not fully like in their personal, it says personal empowerment. They're not fully in it yet. They're like if you want to cook pasta, you gotta boil the water first. The water's boiling for them. Like, before it was just like on the stove. Like, the water wasn't even hot yet. All right. I'm like now getting like, okay, so the water in the pot is the love for the feminine. And also is the love for themselves, the self-love that they need in order to heal and come into union with the feminine, or with their life purpose, because this journey isn't always about the twins coming together in a romantic connection. So it's like all the water in that pot is there because of the feelings that the feminines. It's like in tarot, the cup cards. The cups are filled with water. The water is feelings. It's like you fill this masculine's cup. You fill their pot. You fill their pot. Ooh. But then you guys went into separation. And I feel like the separation, that's when like the stove got turned on and the water started to get a little warm. But then when the feminines start doing the healing during the separation, that's when it starts to get the water to like really like boil. And like at this point, I feel like the masculines, like it's like a rolling boil. Like it is fucking bubbling. It's time to fucking, it's time to put the pasta in the pan. Yeah, they're much closer to being done cooking than they were before. Oh, this is awesome. This is exciting. Um, yeah, I'm gonna pull more cards from this deck for clarifiers. Remember I was saying how the feminine in the twins like does the healing work and that ends up getting like things boiling for the masculine? That's because the feminine is the twin flame facilitator. They're like the trigger for that expansive growth. Well, I mean, technically, both twins are triggers because the feminine wouldn't have been triggered into doing that healing work if it wasn't for the masculine. Oh, yeah. Yeah, twin flame facilitator, and then underneath that we have reprogram your soul, release, raise, reclaim. Why? And then we got this one too. Clear energy blocks, activating the higher chakras. Oh yeah. Mm. It's like, yeah, you do want to activate the higher chakras, and because when you activate the higher chakras, it can help clear out the lower chakras. All of them need to be cleared out. All of them. But the reprogramming of the soul takes place in the heart center. But it's like, okay, all right, so you got to clear the energy blocks and activate the higher chakras, so that way when the energy comes in through the divine, it's able to go through all the higher chakras and reach the heart chakra in order to reprogram it. All right, let me pull clarifiers for what's under the surface of these cards. What is now we have twin flame facilitator at the bottom of the deck. Mystical messages. Follow the signs. Yeah, when you're trying to heal separation, it can get very... The feminines, when we're trying to clear ourselves out and do the healing work so that way it then helps facilitate the masculines to heal, we can start to wonder, like, am I crazy? Did I make this all up in my head? Maybe I'm just fucking delusional. But then you get the synchronicities to remind you, and then sometimes you question, like, was that synchronicity real? I think I'm really fucking losing it. But no, the messages are real. Like, spirit's communicating with you, you know? So you have to believe in that. You have to trust in that. And that helps a lot in healing separation. You have to have faith in spirit, faith in your guides, and faith in yourself, most importantly. Trust and believe and know that everything will unfold as it should. The only thing that can slow things unfolding as they should is us getting caught in our heads, caught in our feelings, and trying to control the situation, which is what we do when we're caught in our head and our feelings. Even if we don't consciously have the thought of, that's my intention, I want to control things, that's what we end up doing from a subconscious standpoint. King. Divine masculine. Honor your agreement, mission and motion. All right. So when we originally pulled honor your agreement, mission and motion, like not in this reading, in a previous reading, it was a message for the divine feminines. It might have even been a message, like a twin flame feminine reading. And it was honor your agreement. And it's, the agreement is the soul contract that we made as twins before we incarnated in this lifetime. And in the agreement, it's, yes, I'm going to meet my twin flame in this lifetime. Not everyone chooses to meet their twin flame. Everyone does have a twin flame, but not everyone is incarnated in the same lifetime as their twin flame. And that's a choice made before you come here. So in the agreement, it's, yes, I want to meet them. Yes, I want to be activated and triggered into healing my deepest wounds, into learning how to fully embody unconditional love and truly love myself, and then be able to share that gift with others, in some way or another. You know, like for me, this is it. This this YouTube channel, sharing this with you guys, like that's what my twin flame journey like was the catalyst for. It was the catalyst for me studying tarot. And I mean, I always had an interest in tarot and oracle cards. I had them before I met my twin, but I never really like understood the cards. I would just look at the book meanings and I'd be like, this is kind of just giving me a headache. But my twin, that shit triggered me into like studying it. And never in my life, if you asked me and said, "Are you going to start a YouTube channel someday?" I would have said, "Hell fucking no. I don't want to do that shit. What do I want? Why would I want to be a YouTuber? I don't want to be a YouTuber." Um, and now look at me. Now look at me. But now it's the masculine's turn to honor their agreement that they made before they came here. It's their turn. And they're starting to rise to the occasion with this high priest energy. Ooh, yeah. Going to honor that agreement. They're gonna start taking their turn, like their turn being the twin flame facilitator with the healing work. It's like they were already a twin flame facilitator when they triggered the feminine, and then the feminine had to do the healing. But now I feel like there's more of like a conscious awareness that they're trying to facilitate this journey. Before, I don't think there was much of a conscious awareness, if at all. If at all. I am enough. Let go of expectations. This is another card that comes out a lot for the twins, because both twins feel that energy of I'm not enough. I'm not enough. The masculines run because they feel like they're not enough, and then the feminines feel like the masculines running because the feminine feels like, well, I must not be enough. Or I'm too much. I'm too much or not enough. All right. So the masculines are really starting to learn that they are enough. They are enough. They are enough. You are, if you're a masculine one, you are enough. You fucking are. Wouldn't waste my time saying it. I wouldn't even waste my time doing this video and even including like a message for the masculines in it if that was the case. Okay. All right. Maybe I should pull. You know what? Let's get this. Let's get one of these twin flame message decks out, and we'll get some messages from the masculine for the feminine. Because yes, this journey with the twins is not about romantic love. It's about unconditional love. So it's not supposed to be, oh, we're gonna be together and live happily ever after. No. I mean, you can, but some of you do. But this is more about a healing journey and being able to shift the frequency on the planet. And every person that's able to completely embody unconditional love and compassion, it's a ripple effect. Just one person embodying that can make a difference for so many fucking people. It's countless people. And most of the time they don't even realize how much of an effect that they're having. Nobody ever realizes the impact that they're having on people. Whether you're doing good or doing bad, it doesn't matter. You don't realize the impact that you have on others around you. People need to understand how fucking powerful they are. But I was saying, yeah, the twin flame journey isn't about, well, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's like I said, it's about unconditional love, not romantic love. But a lot of the twins, it is romantic love for them. So I know there are some that want to hear like, well, what is my masculine thinking? What is he saying? You know, I get curious too. They're so hard to read. They're so difficult. But at the same time, we read them so well and it scares the shit out of them. So then they like start acting in a way to reinforce that like maybe we're delusional and we don't really see them for who they are. Maybe we just created an idea in our head. Oh man. All right, femmes. Let's see. What does the masculine want to say to the feminine? What does the masculine want to say to the feminine right now? I still have hope we can work this out. And then I pulled 3 cards. We got, I may be running, but my soul wants you only. I want to protect you from myself. That's why they run. Because they don't feel like they're fucking good enough. And they're like, This feminine's gonna get really hurt if I stay. Because I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy. I'm gonna hurt them. I can't match their energy. I can't match their energy, but you fucking can. You just have to fucking believe in yourself. You guys are getting there, though. You guys are getting there. And I'm fucking psyched. Fucking psyched. I need some space right now. Don't push me, please. Remember I said the water's boiling like a rolling boil? A rolling boil? Even when the water was just still and like cold, they needed space. Right now, they definitely need space. These masculines are avoidant attachment styles. And if they're feeling like they need to isolate and you keep trying to come at them, they go deeper and deeper into the isolation and run further and further from you. Give them space. They're working through it. It's like in their head they're like, oh, I want to protect them from me. It's like my soul only wants them, but I'm not worthy. Oh, this fucking pot of water is boiling. I need some space right now. Don't push me, please. Because they still have hope that you guys can work it out. Oh, man. All right. You know what? Should I post some messages for the masculines from the feminines? What would the feminines say to the masculines? If there's any masculines watching that need a message. Ooh. This fell out. I still have hope we can work this out. Yeah, that's definitely how the feminines feel. And at the bottom of the deck, I know our souls are entwined. I was going to say intertwined, but that says entwined. Aww. Your eyes are enchanting. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Mm-hmm. I regret how I've handled the situation. Yeah, when the feminines realized why they were chasing, they realized that it's like the masculines hurt the feminines by running, but the feminines hurt the masculines by chasing. And the feminines, when they realize that, they're like, oh man. You know, most situations, like, chasing after someone works and they like it, but this scared you off more. And it's like I saw it at the time, but I didn't really see it, and I'm sorry. The feminines are really sorry. They weren't trying to scare you off. They weren't, you know, and the feminines, when they start chasing, they trigger that energy in the masculines of not feeling worthy even more. So it's like the feminines are indirectly making the masculines not feel worthy, because the chasing has the opposite effect on these masculines than it does the average masculine. And then this other card, it came out with the I regret how I handled the situation. This one came out with it. Memories of you are haunting me. And they do, masculines. The memories of you fucking haunt the feminines, because, oh, they can't forget you. They can't fucking forget you. And it's like the more they think about you, the more they just want to be near you, and then they can't. And they have to shut that down. And the masculines, you know what that's like. You suppress all your feelings, and now the feminines are having to do that. Remember how much the feminines were expressing to you, but now they're having to do what you do and shut it all down. You're used to that. The feminines aren't. Imagine how fucking hard it is for them. Oh man, because they're realizing how hard it was for you, and they feel terrible. 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 That's why the feminines do the healing work. That's why your water's boiling right now, masculines, because the feminines started doing the healing work, not just for themselves, but for you. Because you matter that much. Your feelings matter whether you're able to express them or not. This feminine knows your feelings are fucking important and that they matter. All right. We'll leave this here. All right, I'm just dropping shit now. I'll pick this up after I turn the camera off. All right, divine feminines, divine masculines, twin flame collective. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know where you're at on your journey. Let me know how this resonates with you. And I'm going to be pulling on the twins again soon because there's just so much energy with the twins right now. It's like unsettling for me. Like I just randomly at times I'm like I need to pull cards. Like I start to have anxiety like until I until I come over and start pulling the cards. Oh, so all right. Good luck, guys. We'll be talking again soon. Bye.